We're back.
Sarah, did you know that April 9th is National Unicorn Day?
April 28th is National Superhero Day.
January 10th is Houseplant Appreciation Day.
April 28th is also National Gremlin Day.
June 27th is International Pineapple Day.
August 9th is National Holding Hands Day.
October 29th, National Cat Day.
August 26th is National Dog Day.
So today we're talking about national days, and especially the social media holiday. There's a lot of holidays that have kind of started that are really just for social media, like May the 4th or Mean Girls Day. So today we're going to talk about what we think about that as social media managers, how to deal with them, whether they should be in your calendar, and just all things crazy holidays.
I personally use national holidays unless they're directly associated to the brand and have to be like a staple, more of like fillers inside the content calendar.
Yeah, I totally agree that I think those days should really be treated more as like fillers. I don't think you should necessarily like build your whole content calendar around them. I think the other thing that is really important is to make sure you actually have something interesting or fun to say instead of just doing it for the hell of it.
Yeah, I agree. Don't just jump in on like every single possible national holiday without having actual strategy behind it. That's really important.
I mean, it's kind of, you can kind of tell from, you know, all the national holidays we just did, but there's a national holiday every single day. And so you have to be really picky and choosy about how you choose to activate on that day.
I saw an opportunity for an aerial imagery company that I used to work with before. Basically, they had exclusive, aerial shots of Star Wars Land being developed in Disneyland, which was pretty top secret to the rest of the world. But obviously they had permits to fly it, everything was legal. And what I did was take all the images and made a really cool GIF of the development over time, and then I went ahead and posted it on Star Wars Day, so May the 4th. So that was a way that I was able to utilize a really popular national holiday and then tie it into brand awareness for this aerial imagery company.
And really bring value with the thing that you were doing, because I think seeing imagery like that, bitches went crazy. And bitches is me. That's me. Me. I was like, oh my God.
Well, also like what came from that was all the huge Disney bloggers, and I'm sure you're aware there's thousands of them. They all started running to me and they were like, whoa, can you actually get a zoomed in shot of, Marissa, you're going to know this, the spaceship, like
the Millennium Falcon. You can clearly see the Millennium Falcon. You could see it outlined and it was like, oh my God, it's going to really be there.
Yeah. So clearly, for the rest of the world, if you haven't gotten it yet, Marissa's a diehard Star Wars fan. I'm just here to talk about the only Star Wars movies I've seen are the like original ones, I guess, the old ones. But she.
My heart hurt a little bit, but I'm gonna get past it. I forgive you.
If I can make it up to you, at least realize that I like Star Wars over Star Trek. I've never been a Star Trek fan.
I love both. I love both of them. It doesn't make it better.
Well, shit, I give up.
I think another thing that you also did for a national holiday was around October at the same company, you posted a bunch of photos of supposedly haunted sites, which was really cool. That was such a cool idea. I think it's a new take on something, everybody sees all the spooky stuff and the ghosts and things like that, but it was definitely like a new thing to kind of like be able to see, especially so here in the Bay Area, our local haunted attraction is the Winchester Mystery House, and being able to see the Winchester Mystery House from a bird eye view was really cool, and I think especially if you've been there, you can kind of tell what it is from the aerial view, and it was just cool to see that. It was a really cool activation for Halloween.
Yeah, thanks. So
I did that basically.
So my favorite holiday is Halloween. So when that comes around, it's funny enough, I'm actually due to go to Home Goods and prep on all my Halloween shopping. Thanks for reminding me. But what I like to do is go all out for the month of October. So I thought to myself, like, we've got all this aerial imagery. Let's do one shot every week and have people guess what top U.S. haunted location it is. and I geeked out over the Winchester Mansion, because if you guys see it at all, maybe we can plug in the photo here, but it is like crazy to look at. Like, we're not even inside and it's still mesmerizing. So yeah, doing things like that definitely help as well. It doesn't have to be a one-day event. You can do things that lead up to it.
The thing to think about when you're trying to do a national holiday is if you approach it as like, oh my God, I had this really cool idea that we could do for this holiday that I'm really excited about. If you're excited about it and you think it's really cool, chances are that your audience is going to be excited about it and think it's really cool. When it comes to the smaller national holidays, like National Cupcake Day, if you're like, oh my God, we need to figure out something for National Cupcake Day, maybe you should rethink that, because you probably don't have to come up with something for National Cupcake Day. And if you don't have an authentic, cool idea, it's probably going to feel forced. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's when you kind of just keep it for your own personal. So it's like, for example, National Dog Day. It might not really play for your company unless you're trying to show the HR, like, cultural perspective of dogs are allowed in the company. Whereas myself personally, and then National Cat Day for Marissa, you can bet on it that our socials are filled with photos of our dogs and cats, and we're not sorry about it.
I mean, I think, that's a perfect, like, most of the year, I'm holding myself back from posting about my cats. On National Cat Day, you guys have to look at all 10 pictures of my cats and you have to tell me they're cute.
Done. What are some of the cool national holidays that you guys have worked with? Like, what's your favorite one? Obviously, we know Marissa's a Star Wars Day. Mine's probably going to be anything that's food related. So National Pizza Day, Ice Cream Day, and then
because it's just an opportunity. You're like, if it's National Pizza Day, you have to eat pizza, right? Like, it's just an excuse to eat your favorite foods.
Yeah, and National Sangria Day, but then also there's National Wine Day, so it's like I get the best of both worlds, like, twice. So yeah, let us know, like, what holidays do you enjoy working with, and then which ones are good for your brands versus what you like to do individually and personally.
That's another good example of, like, we have this campaign, we have this thing that we want to talk about, we have this activation that we want to do, and it could be a really good fit for this national holiday. It's not necessarily like we're definitely doing something for this national holiday. It's like, this is something that we want to talk about and it fits well with what's coming up in the calendar. So let's put those together and just make it work really well. I think when you use it as like a catalyst, like, we're going to use this day to start a conversation about a lot of things, then that can be a really useful way to kind of like build excitement with a bigger community.
So the reason why we decided to talk about this topic is also because part of social media is it's fun, like, where you get to be creative and make things your own. And Marissa and I would like to say we're very creative individuals and we like fun projects. So national holidays kind of came naturally to us. It's something that we really enjoy talking about and have strategized about through the years. So that's why we want to talk to you guys about it today.
The other thing to remember about that, social media is fun and we should have fun doing it. And I think part of that is you need to set your job up to allow you to do that. Because sometimes if you're doing 1,000,000 things, if you're running influencers and you're doing a giveaway and you're running Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and if you're doing all of the things for social media, you don't have time to have that fun creativity side of it. So you need to make sure that you have a managed workload, and that's something that you need to talk to your manager about to make sure you have time and have the capacity to talk about that fun stuff.
Yeah, that's a wrap on national holidays. We love talking to you guys about it. We would also love for you guys to subscribe, comment below, let us know what you'd like for us to talk about next time. How did you feel about this video? Did we miss a national holiday that you really love? I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Is there a national hand day?
National Hand Holding Day on August 9th.
Oh.